Hello and welcome to Azariah's Studio. My name is Sarah. I am the artist and designer behind Azariah's Studio. In this video, I am going to show you how to whip stitch the seams shut on an end that was cast on to a bound off end. This piece is just garter stitch if you want to practice. I cast on 8 or 10 stitches and just knit for a while. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. Looks to be about 28 rows, and then I bound off. That is all I did. If you want to make a practice piece for yourself, you're going to be working in the tops of these here that look like stitches, and in the bottoms of these here that look like stitches. You will need to use a cast on that gives you this look on the bottom. The backwards loop cast on is not going to give you this look. The crocheted cast on will. The knitted cast on will. I'm not sure about any others. There are probably others. Those are the only two that I know that will. Try and straighten things out as best you can. You can fudge things a little bit if needed, especially on this first row here. Things are always a little kinky with the first stitch in the first row. So just find 2 loops. And we're going to go over here to the bound off edge and find 2 loops. Basically, what you're wanting to do is getting them to sit next to each other. Get this end out of the way. So I'm going to hold my piece this way. I'll put my finger under here so you can see. I don't want to sew them together this way, because that'll make a bump. I want them to be flat and the yarn to wrap around and hold them in place. I don't cinch it up on every stitch. I wait till I get a few stitches done. Trying to find my tops again. Here they are. Under this one, under this one, part of your design feature might be if you were to do this with a contrasting color that is different from the piece that you knit. I did something weird here. I'm going to end up with an extra stitch. We're going to skip that. I'm not sure what it is. Alright, I've got a few done here. So, hold them down, like I said, to where they're laying next to each other. Grab the loop and just tug it till it's snug. Pull it sideways so it can get some slack back. So I got 3 stitches left. Two stitches left, not 3. And there's the whip stitch seam. So there's the outside, if you want it to be, or the inside, it doesn't really matter. And then here is the other side. And you can see, because it's a tonal yarn, you can see where the loops are. But if it's the same color yarn, it's not going to show up. It's not going to feel weird when you wear it because there's not going to be that bump there. Like if you were to do a 3-needle bind off in some way to join those two edges, or if you were to hold them right sides or wrong sides together and then actually whip stitch them this way. So that's why I lay them flat, so it's nice and smooth inside and out. And that is how I do whip stitch seaming. Thank you for watching. Happy making!